Hello everyone, how are you? I bet you're getting really excited about Christmas. It's getting closer and closer, isn't it? Today, we're going to continue thinking about the Christmas story. Last week, we heard about the birth of Jesus, but this week, we're going to hear all about what happens after Jesus was born and an angel appeared to some shepherds. But instead of me telling you the story, I'm going to read it from the Bible because it's here in Luke chapter 2. At the time of Jesus' birth, there were some shepherds living out in the fields nearby. That night, as they were keeping watch over their sheep, an angel appeared to them and God's glory blazed around them. They were terrified, but the angel said to them, "Don't be afraid. I'm here to announce great news for the whole world, which will fill people with joy. Today in Bethlehem, a baby has been born. He is the Lord and he will save people from their sins. This is what you must look for. You will find a baby wrapped in a blanket and lying in a manger." Suddenly, the whole sky was filled with a choir of angels praising God and singing glory to God in heaven and peace to all people on earth. When the angels had left them and gone to heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem as fast as we can and see for ourselves what God has told us about." Well, they left running, and when they got there, they found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in a manger. As soon as they saw Jesus, they knew it was true. They were so excited, they told everyone they met what the angels had told them about the baby. Everyone who heard them was amazed. The shepherds returned and they just let loose, praising God for everything they had seen and heard. It turned out exactly the way the angels had told them. Well, do you know what? You can rejoice like the shepherds. What do you think the word rejoice means? Have you ever rejoiced? Have you ever been so happy that excitement seems to bubble up all the way from your toes, all the way through you until it spills out your mouth, and you knew there was no way you could stop it and hold it in? What is it that makes you very, very happy? Well, when Jesus was born, lots of people rejoiced. His parents rejoiced, the angels rejoiced, the shepherds rejoiced. They were all filled to bursting with joy just because of who Jesus is. They felt all that joy because God had made a plan to rescue his people. He was making a way for his people to come to heaven one day. Have you ever thought about Jesus and been filled to bursting with joy just because of who he is and how much he loves you? Sometimes, when you feel like that, the only thing you can do is stop and just sing songs of praise to him, to worship him, because you can't keep the happiness inside. And when we worship Jesus, all our joy can just flood out. The visit of the shepherds shows us how we can worship when we're with Jesus. The Bible tells us that they let loose praising God. I wonder what that actually looked like. What do you think the shepherds were doing when they let loose praising God? Do you think they were laughing? Do you think they were singing or dancing? What do you do when you're bursting with joy? Everyone's different. And do you know what? We can all rejoice and we can all praise Jesus wherever we are. We're used to praising Jesus when we're in church, aren't we? But just because we're at home doesn't mean that we can't rejoice in the same way. And it certainly doesn't mean that he doesn't hear us. So today, why don't we spend some time thinking about all the reasons we have to rejoice and praise Jesus? And then let's do just that. Okay, take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye.